matchups like this every week. But when we do, all eyes are focused. A top 10 matchup, playoff expectations, becoming a storyline, and the stakes are soaring in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. It's a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They try to go draw with just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and then the offense has a negative play.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Williams will pass. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some...
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Up there, and this offense is feeling it.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And the Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Williams looking for a man.
What the fuck was that?
It's intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
Motherfucker!
Not only on the pick, but the great return.
You run the fucking route.
Tremendous field position.
I love
Fucking
the
ass
defensive approach on this
fucking
drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
Motion from the back. Now they'll run it on the toss. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Scott. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Hilton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Now on 2nd down. Smith wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
Intercepted. Taking it the other way.
Oh, Lex Thornton! Lex Thornton with the pick six.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on fourth down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Ah.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Before the end of the quarter. Smith dropping to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Larson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Buddy. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted.
Oh, Melvin Tavares! Melvin Tavares!
He's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Melvin Tavares, standout win English football player.
In this game, he's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Look at that.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jason. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Williams will pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact blank hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Sends it back in motion.
Oh, that play is so ass.
Makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it.
Oh, Brian Vaughn! Brian Vaughn with the tutty!
How about this back staying on track and getting it
Crap
in the
him.
action?
Look at Biz on the loose! Look at Biz on the loose!
Right now, starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad.
The big Paul Hearns meeting him in the end zone.
You can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run.
We gotta get Kareem Gibson involved.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They want to run this quarterback. Makes it past the marker. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defense.
Oh! Lex!
Wide open defenders.
Lex, 2 picks, Lex!
Interception of the day.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute baller.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gonna run it, it's Hayes. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. Cole breaks into the open. Got some room.
Get out of the way, ref, you fucking dumb cunt.
Finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw catch.
Fuck out of the way, dude.
They've done a really
Fucking
good job
loser.
identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They go to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. It's a draw. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Come on, Gaines.
On the move from
Come on,
inside
Gaines.
5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the...
That boy Stevie Collins. Stevie Collins, let's go.
Defense, nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
To the air on second down. He's got it and still on his feet.
Bojkovic.
Nittany Lions. And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening,
Boy,
this
BK?
offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And the extra point was good. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Come on, Ganji.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Offense gets set for second down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Larson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Smith dropping to pass. Got a man. It's Hilton.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. On the ground, it's Scott. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Slithers into space. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Line getting set on second down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's see what they've got on second down.
22, water, ready to go.
Smith wants to throw. Right down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Grabbed over the middle. It's White. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And guys with the empty backfield on second and short, might they take a shot here? They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Notre Dame has it now, first and goal.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Trying to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Music note, music note.
Smith dropping to pass. Fakes the grab. He stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to get the 2 and cut this to a 2-possession game. Still down big here in the third quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pulls it and fires to the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third
Big
period.
boy, BK.
We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He has kept those big, powerful thighs.
Come on, Brian.
But he'll be knocked
Get in there, B.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Tight end now in motion. Trying to bully their way in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Motion from the wideout. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Come on, Frank Candela.
Out of the end zone. And the returner goes down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Pulls it in. It's White. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Notre Dame right back to the line. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Smith wants to throw. This time he's got his man. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Tucker. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Lining up to convert third down. Makes a connection. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Using his feet. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Off the RPO, complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Tucker. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Grab near the sticks. It's White. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to adjust the pattern. Pulls and fired complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. He's got it, first down and more. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, Penn State.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone.
Keep power.
Dropping to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting the end zone right there.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Jet sweep.
They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal.
Base 27, John.
Back to pass.
Knock it out. Knock it out. Come on, Lex.
Strike through the air for the score.
Come on, Lex. You got to finish.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead.
And that's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been
Frank Candela. Frank Candela's in the house.
And he got it.
Frank Candela, Peabody boy.
Touchdown, Penn
Frankie.
State.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1.
All the locals are coming out tonight.
And what you do well, another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
What the fuck is it? What the fuck?
Looking for the 2-point try. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Williams will pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend.
Joffrey Boyd just lacking speed, Joffrey.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Going to sling it on second down. Throwing right. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown!
Oh, Brian?
And the stomping
Scott Vaughn is too strong. He's too strong. He's angry. He's so angry. We don't know why he's so mad. He's always mad.
Very impressive performance.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Who?
Just into the end zone, and he'll
Who,
bring
Carter?
it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense.
Yo, you see my man B. Vaughn? Yo, you see Lex with 2 picks, son? He's getting his reps, coach. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Change the scheme on him?
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Makes the grab. It's White. And they pick up just a few on that completion. With the clock running, this should be the
Chris
final
Mulcahy.
play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he
That's Lex Thornton! That's Lex Thornton! He's a problem!
Jerseys they're wearing. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out
Player of the
and
game,
prove
Lex
it.
Thornton.
They were better. They thought
Pick
they were
six.
better. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence.
Going crazy.
We're not ranked as high as we should
Frank
be. And
Candela.
now they just showed the whole world.
Stop.
This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself,